Hello, this is Brian. Today is Saturday, April 27th, 2019, and here is another episode of Spotlight on Trees. Well, when I do these videos, I don't just focus on trees, but I also focus on shrubs, because trees and shrubs are woody plants. Should call it Spotlight on Woody Plants, but Spotlight on Trees is shorter. Well, here on this episode, I want to highlight a shrub commonly found above 7,000 feet in Southern California's mountains. It's called bush chinquapin. This is it right here. It's Chrysolepis sempervirens. It is in the same family as the oak, the Beech family, the Fagaceae. Now, bush chinquapin is also related to the chestnuts. So you can see the spiny burrs. These are the old fruits from last year. There are these spiny burrs with little tiny seeds, little tiny brown shiny seeds inside. They're supposed to be edible from what I've heard. I've never tried it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's edible. A lot of the plants in the Beech family have edible seeds. Now, this is a very common high elevation shrub, often paired up with Ceanothus cordulatus, which is the mountain whitethorn, or snowbrush as some people call it. But these, like I said, related to the oaks and the beeches, and it's the only species of chinquapin here in Southern California. If you go up north in the coast ranges, and I believe the lower Sierras, you have the tree chinquapin, the golden chinquapin. This one here is Chrysolepis sempervirens. Chrysolepis meaning like gold scale, gold cup. Look at the golden color of the burrs of the fruits. That's probably where that comes from. And the leaves are kind of a medium green. The underside kind of has a goldish haze to it. So it's a beautiful shrub. It's usually fairly low growing. I've seen it where it gets up to maybe 5, 6, 7 feet tall, but a lot of times it's fairly low growing, maybe a couple feet tall. Of course, this is on an incline, so it looks taller than it actually is. I'm on a trail in the San Bernardino National Forest. I'm kind of near Mill Peak and not too far from Keller Peak. I'm on a trail off of Keller Peak Road. Once you climb up a little ways, you'll start seeing them. They're usually found above 7,000 feet here in Southern California, but I have seen them as low as maybe 6,400 feet on occasion, near Buckhorn Campground in the Angeles National Forest off Angeles Crest Highway. But pretty neat. Quite a bit of it as you go up this slope here. And it's closely related to the other species of Chrysolepis, Chrysolepis chrysophylla, which is the golden chinquapin or the giant chinquapin, which can occasionally reach 100 feet tall. So again, the flowers come on these catkin-like stalks. Then this was spent, but they're kind of creamish. And they kind of have a unique odor. I mean, I don't think it's really bad, but it might be objectionable to some people. Objectionable. Some people might not appreciate the scent of it. It does have kind of an interesting odor. It's nothing really strong, or at least not to me, nauseating. But some people might have a slight objection towards the smell of the flowers. They usually bloom in the summer months. Right now we're in April, so we're kind of early for it. We got another, thought I saw another patch up there, and then their seeds ripen in the fall, kind of like the acorns. The animals love it, but they got to get past the spiny burrs on the outside of the seed. So, there you have it. Bush chinquapin, Chrysolepis sempervirens. You find them in the Sierra Nevada too, above 6,000 feet. I've seen them quite a bit up there actually. So if you go to the Sierras, look for bush chinquapin there as well, especially in red fir forest. That wraps it up. Thanks for watching. This was Brian. Spotlight on trees and shrubs.